On this island, every time a baby was born, someone had to die. The island only had enough resources to support 513 people. When the grandfather saw his grandson born safely, he didn't hesitate, he jumped off a cliff to end his life. But just after the old man died, the doctor made a shocking discovery. The mother was actually carrying twins. That meant someone else had to die. The island chief immediately called a village meeting. To avoid breaking the rules, she decided to start a point-based elimination system. Doing good deeds would earn points. Doing bad things would lose points. The person with the lowest score would be executed. At that moment, a boy was watching TV. He sat up in fear. He was third from the bottom. If chosen, he would be thrown into the sea and drowned. His friend, however, stayed calm. After all, the island chief was his mother. The next day, as expected, the chief arranged for the boy to do a good deed. He shared his apple with someone else, which earned him 10 points. Before long, it was voting time. The one with the lowest score was a carpenter. A few days earlier, he had stolen something. He ended up getting more than 200 votes. Just as he was falling into despair, his wife suddenly stood up and said something that shocked everyone. She accused the island chief's son of using his mother's position to bully her. He even threatened to cut her food supply if she refused to do what he said. The son laughed, and others didn't believe it at first. But he stopped laughing when more and more women stood up, each saying he had done the same to them. The boy panicked and ran to his mother for help. But facing the whole island, the chief didn't know what to say. In the end, she followed the rules and started a vote on her own son. Over 400 people voted for him to be executed. It seemed he was surely going to die. But the island chief couldn't bring herself to kill her only son. Instead, she decided to exile him to the outside city. That place had already fallen into a virus-filled apocalypse. Being sent there was nearly the same as being sentenced to death. The islanders were unhappy, but they did not protest. The chief's son was escorted off the island by a team. Before leaving, he smashed the carpenter's nose with his head, showing no regret at all. But once the boat reached the ruined city, fear finally crept in. He started begging to go back. He promised that if they took him home, his mother would reward them with the best supplies. The next second, he was beaten up by the whole team. No one respected him anymore. In the end, they left him at the dock alone. But would the island chief really be able to abandon her only son forever?